Hey guys, welcome to day 52 of the One Minecraft Day at a Time series. If you guys haven't seen this series before, we play by 3 rules. I'm actually back. Forgot that I was back here so I can actually get out these flashcards. But this first rule is that we play for one Minecraft day every day. So after 20 minutes of playing, I can't play until tomorrow. The second rule is that for every subscriber we get, we only should have, not we only should, we need one Iron Golem in the world before the world ends. And this third rule is that we just want to enjoy the game in unique ways. So let's get some Minecraft playing. I dropped one of the flashcards, which is awesome. 20-minute timer is a go. And we're back. So I'm back on my little laptop, so the lag is definitely much more noticeable. But it's okay, we're still able to play. I wonder if we can... see if that helps at all. Nope. So we finished this. I let the grass grow and got that for my thumbnail. And now we can start doing the walls, I suppose, because that's another simple process. Just going to be using mainly stone brick, but I actually do think we should go collect some dark oak first. Let's just go to bed real quick. How are you guys' days going? Mine's alright. Pretty long, and I did come back here for spring break's over, which sucks. I felt like I was in a good flow of like mentally, just like wake up, do my flashcards, spend time with my family, eat good food, just removing that school stress made the MCAT stress a lot more manageable, I think, and now having to go back to managing both is really stressful, and I think just coming back today kind of made me stress out. Sorry, my controls are different, but we'll persevere as we always do. MCAT-wise, speaking of the MCAT, I do have many more flashcards to do after I film this before I can go to bed, which is okay, it's part of the process, but I am quite sleepy. So, that's why there's low energy. I appreciate you guys for watching yesterday's episode. Actually did do pretty well comparatively to my other episodes, and I really do appreciate that. I don't think it was like necessarily fascinating gameplay. It really was just mainly breaking blocks and placing blocks, but I was very higher energy, so I was talking a lot. Maybe that helps, and that means today's episode is not going to do well performance-wise, but it's okay because, we'll still be on the game today, we'll still be on the game tomorrow. These 20 minutes are like not always just supposed to be about content. Like this is also just does a good job of me, regulating my time and, you know, hopefully helping me focus more later on because I know that I was able to have some fun and play some Minecraft already today. We can use this back entrance that I forgot about, which we haven't actually put an actual door for yet. So now we want to make the walls. So they mainly are going to be stone brick, but as I was saying, we're going to throw in some dark oak. So like here, I guess we should continue for here first. Make this all stone. Oh, I had a bad stutter. Stone brick as well. Oops. The lag is showing. I miss my gaming computer already. It's okay. Yeah, I meant to say this when I was saying how my last episode did well, and I appreciated you guys for watching, but it worked last episode where I said it earlier on, so please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers so we can do a 3 Minecraft day stream. It'll be really big just because that's 3 Minecraft days of playing, so it's a whole hour rather than the 20 minutes that I normally play every day. So it'll just be good opportunity to get a lot done in the world, hopefully. So I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Only if you enjoy though. If you don't, you don't have to. We'll make this stone brick as well, just to keep it simple. Uh, very simple. I like it though. And then down here, I think we're gonna have stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, stone brick, dark oak, stone brick, stone brick, and then dark oak, and then I guess should we do both of these dark oak just to keep it to where whenever it's 1, it's dark oak. Whenever it's 3, it's stone brick. How does that sound? We'll see how it looks. Let's just do it for this side and then judge it based on that appearance. So right here would be a dark oak pillar. This would be stone brick. Stone brick. And then these will both be dark oak. The walls aren't meant to be the thing that necessarily stands out, at least in this room. I'm gonna try and make this look more lively the best that I can. I'm honestly not the best builder in that regard. I think I do a decent job, like, I think the starter house shows this. I just do a decent job of making houses look okay. You know, I know to add the wooden pillars, I know to use some sort of depth and try and add detail with random blocks, but that's really it. I'm not like the normal, Minecraft YouTuber who's been doing this for a long time and knows how to make these huge cool bases. Oh, I just had an important assignment graded. One moment. Okay, it went well. Okay, good. That would have sucked. Oh, my headset stopped working. Let's disconnect that. Oh, hope this isn't affecting the quality of recording. My headset disconnected. The one time I just keep playing. Hope it doesn't impact you guys too much for now. There we go. Okay, hopefully they didn't mess up the audio this whole video. Alright, here we go. So I think that looks pretty good. The only thing is, it is pretty localized, like, to the corners for sure. Um, I'm trying to brainstorm on the fly, but I'm thinking for quite a bit here. I do wonder if maybe I did, like, here, and then instead of here, just did like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I did 1, right, then you can go in 1, 2, 3, 4, and put it here. Then how far do I have to go in from here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. I could do there. Let's try that. See how that looks. This is going to be a long period of testing. I have normally just to save time on this channel with only playing for 20 minutes a day. It's normally I've just kind of been going with whatever I do the first time around, but I want to make this look good, so I'm gonna have a little bit more of experimentation. That would be a torch like there. And then there'd be some dark oak here. Oops. Nice, just break it all. That's what I want to do for sure. Then these would actually be stone brick. And this one would be dark oak, not that one. I do kind of prefer that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Only thing is it looks a little flatter, but I like the distance between them, so I think I'm actually going to do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do for now. I can go back in later on with stairs to add some more depth to the stone brick, but for now I'm just going to stick to this, and then we can do more detailing later on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Did you prefer option 1, where the dark oak was mainly placed on these corners, or did you guys prefer option 2, where it was mainly just more focused on, you know, evenly spreading them out? It's really weird. I don't know if this is nationwide, but at least, you know, in my region, the weather has been very nice recently, but then suddenly some storms, and then it's going to be quite cold tomorrow, which kind of sucks. I think like one of the things is just like I get happier when it's just, you know, nice weather. It's pretty self-explanatory. And so maybe I'm like anticipating the poor weather, and that's why I'm feeling a little less energized and motivated, but it's easy to just scan for reasons instead of just taking it on the chin, which is probably the better thing to do. Alright, yeah, I think this is coming together pretty nicely. It kind of looks like a little bit of like a castle vibe. I built this really nice castle on another world that's actually owned by one of my friends rather than me, so I can't go back into the world, unfortunately. But that was a really cool world. I had that was probably one of my biggest builds as well. I spent a lot of time on this cool, like, I don't know what you would call it, technically like kind of like a cathedral. Very cool though. One of my peak building experiences with Minecraft that I hope we can emulate somewhere on George 3000 at some point. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then how much time do I have left? I can explain. It'll go up a lot, you know, just because I want to have these dark oak trees that require, I gotta go count them, those other ones, to see how tall they actually have to be, but the roof has to definitely be at least like almost double of what it currently is, so we'll have to do that next, but let's just focus on the walls for now. Simple task. This gives me, now that I, you know, have a design that I'm doing for sure, I can talk about the NBA games as I normally do, so let's pull those up. Can't actually think of what they were. I've been kind of bad about watching lately. So yes, so my Celtics won. Got a good win against the Wizards. So definitely a game we should have won. Just glad we didn't throw that away. I was completely box score watching, but I thought Tatum's, you know, stat sheet didn't look that bad, but a lot of people are kind of hating on him on Twitter, and I guess it's technically X now, but just on social media. And I think that's just to be expected with him, you know, just kind of his unfortunate, you know, position of he just gets made fun of a lot, and I don't really know why. I think people don't like that he succeeds, and then he also does do some, like, you can see how people find it corny. I don't think it is, but you know, I also understand I have a bias, so I just let people be. Other than that, the Kings actually beat the Clippers, which is kind of nuts because I think I talked about this in yesterday's episode. They've been doing really good lately. Kawhi Leonard has been like nuts, and they just caught a loss to the Kings with DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, and like Precious Achua. So, not the best game to lose. This was definitely a game of the night. It was the Lakers versus Nuggets. I'm really sad I didn't actually tune into that one because looking back afterwards, my Celtics GOAT Marcus Smart played really well. Like 5 steals or something, was hitting threes. Luca, or even before that, Austin Reeves hit like this. He purposefully had to miss the layup, the free throw. Was able to get his own rebound on that and make the game-tying shot, send it to overtime, which is nuts. And then Luca hit the game winner, of course, which that duo is just nasty. I mean, once LeBron is gone or retires, they should be okay. I think they've locked in both of them, so, or if they haven't locked in Luca, they will soon for sure. Hopefully. Um, Magic beat the Heat. I think they were both on winning streaks. So that's a great win for the Magic. Sad for the Heat, I suppose, but they'll be okay. It's just one game. Hopefully I'm not saying it's just one game and it ends up being the reason they're in the play-in or something. But Hornets lost to the Spurs. That's okay. I am tired. It's not just me feeling tired. I'm actually physically tired. The Hornets have been really good this past few months, or at least since January. But the Spurs are the Spurs. They've been steamrolling all season, so it's not that embarrassing to lose to a team like that, you know. And then Hawks beat the Bucks. Hawks are actually on a winning streak now, which is kind of crazy. I don't think they're gonna make a big push in my personal opinion, but they've sort of been okay, and that's not like a big deal for them in the sense of they're not trying to tank because I don't think they have their own pick. So they might as well go out there and let Jalen Johnson like learn how to lead a winning team of sorts, and just good for the overall morale. So I think that's pretty good for them, honestly. And then the last game of the night that I'm seeing, because I just use the Real app, sponsor me if you guys want, uh, was the Sixers beat the Nets. And I actually did see some of that, at least in like a recap form. And as far as I understand, the Sixers were handling business, and they ended up almost choking their lead, but were able to clutch it at the end. And I just know that that would have been like their worst loss of the season if they had choked it. So very, very glad that they were able to, get that win. I don't want to keep talking about basketball because I don't think many people who watch Minecraft actually care about basketball, but March Madness is coming up, Selection Sunday and everything, so that will be very cool. Alright, sorry guys, I don't know what happened there. There was just kind of an awkward cut again. Probably something to do with the storage, but the wall has been finished. This is the way it will look. I think it looks very nice. We're gonna extend it upwards. We're essentially out of time, but I kind of want to go get some of those dark oak saplings and see how tall they actually are. So let's go to bed. Let's see how much time we have. A minute and a half. I'm not sure what got cut out, but I was essentially just saying March Madness is coming up, and I'm trying to, watch some more college basketball this year just because a lot of people just really like it, and I've never gotten into it, so I might as well try, Alright, so they're about the same height, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 8 or 9 blocks tall. How tall is our current ceiling? I think it's like 6. Let's go see. So currently it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna need to go up. So that's 6. That's the next one that we're gonna say. This is 7. Yeah, right? No, this is 8. This is 9. So it would need to be at least this tall. Which isn't that bad. It's just something that we'll have to continue next episode because we are about to run out of time. I'm just going to continue breaking blocks till the timer goes off, and that is the timer. Um, so we'll continue that next episode working on the roof, but that is all I have for this episode. I actually don't have a question in mind. Um, hmm. I just took a long time to think about it and came up with absolutely nothing. So I'll say, would you guys rather be able to, swim for an infinite amount of time or be able to like crawl very fast for an infinite amount of time? So you look really stupid when you're crawling, but with the swimming, it has to be obviously a body of water. That's a really crappy question, and I apologize, but that's what I came up with. So we're gonna stick with it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days. Please like and subscribe. As I said earlier, we're trying to get to 100 subscribers, and I'll see you guys next time.